Greetings, Professor. My name is Karambir Singhai, and in this video, I'm going to explain my individual project submission, part one. I'm going to start with my objective of this project. So I basically created a space game, and in which there's a spaceship, and there is a number of asteroids that is falling from top to bottom, and the spaceship needs to dodge that asteroids. If the spaceship collides with the asteroid, then the game will get over. On top of that, there will be a scoreboard on the top right corner of the screen, in which you will able to see the score that you have achieved while playing the game. And also, after 10 seconds, the speed of the asteroids also increases. So this is my kind of representation for the first project. I'm going to share my screen, and you can see over here. I'm going to share my screen over again. This is my game. Here I've used the buttons, and here I've used the astronaut, something that his hand are moving. Here I've used the text. And if I start this, okay, so I have two controls. One is the mouse control, and one is the key control. Uh, the key control, and as you can see, if I have as soon as it collides with the asteroid, it shows the end interface like thank you, and over here it shows the scoreboard. Also, here's an image just to show the just to give it more visually appealing. Now I'm going to again share my code so that I can explain what was my approach. Here I've initialized everything. Here I made the use of array list for to save the asteroids, and so that it can fall from top to bottom. And again, I could have used that without the array list, but since it was a requirement for the project, I've used that. Here again, I've used arrays for the storing of the stars. I'm going to explain that what kind of stars that I'm talking about. Um, Here, I have load the I use you made me by the make use of load image. I'm able to retrieve the image and displaying it to the canvas. And also here I've initializing these stars. Now the stars that I was talking about was the background stars, where I was showing it before. Uh, it was this kind of stars. So in which I was able to I'll just show you the stars here. I was talking about these kind of stars at the background. So what I'm doing is I'm making the use of for loop, and iterating each and every stars and generating random stars at different point locations at X and Y axis, and then I'm randomizing its height and width, so that it can make itself positioned to each and every throughout the canvas. It could position itself. So this was the chronology for that. Here is the again it's first showing the stars. Then if the game started, it will first display the ship. I will explain the ship one. It will then draw the asteroids, and then if the asteroids collide with the spaceship, then it will flag it to false, and the game over screen will turn on. Here I've just shown the draw score and update score showed so that I could able to explain I could able to display it at the end of the screen. Here I've drawn the astronaut, the opening screen, and in which I've just used a text function to show the space game and giving its parameters, and then showing the button as well as the text size setting is 12. Just set my name on the bottom right corner of the canvas. And here, using times mil per second, I'll be able to calculate distributed time, the time taken for me to complete the game. So it's just a simple seconds incrementation of the seconds. And though I'm not used that, but yeah, I've calculated, I've subtracted the current time to the start time. And then here I've drawn the ship using so again using the polygon. I created a polygon like like I've learned in, I think, in lab 2, that concept, in which I was able to make specific coordinates, make a specific polygon of my own. So I created a spaceship for out of that. Use it, translate again, trying to use the 2D transformation over here itself, using push and pop matrix to again creating its own stack for the for the spaceship. Here again, I have drawn the stars that I've explained it before, just setting it the ellipse uh, uh, random x and y axis for that, and just giving the width and so it's diameter uh, for the ellipse. Here doing to check collision, if the asteroids gets hit by my spaceship, then it should show a false. Then it should show it should throw it to the game over screen. That is, I've shown it above. Here I've drawn the asteroid like the okay. So this method is showing that if the time crosses 10 seconds, then it should increase the speed by 0.05. And this is was the my chronology of that. Yeah, and over here I've used the key pressed function in which I've used A as left, D as right, S that bottom, and W that for above, for moving the spaceship left and right through keys. Also, I've given two functionality. One is the mouse pressed and one is the key pressed. And also there's also a filter options for that, for invert and posterize. Here I've shown that how I used my mouse. um, with the help of mouse I can also play, so it giving the player dual functionality. Yes, mouse pressed for the button of the home screen. Here I've drawn the astronaut. Here, the main point of that was to again to complete the assignment requirements, to draw uh, any human-like figure in the project itself. So what I did it, I tried to first tried it to put that in the closure screen, but due to the no loop function, I was not able to show the movement of the astronaut. I was finding it a little bit difficult. So somehow, what I did, instead of pasting the image on the start, I paste it at the end. Sorry, at the end, and here then I used a no loop so that it can stop. Otherwise, if I don't use the no loop, it will again throw me back to the game, and it will never stop. That's why I used the astronaut over here. And then again, uh, uh, this is the angle of means the hand should move on which direction. Again, this is the diameter for the this is the coordinates for the, I mean, the coordinates of the asteroid. Here I'm setting the random color for the asteroid. You might be knowing that why I did random 255. I just want to give different shades of brown because the asteroids are brown. That's why. It's it's my thinking of that. Uh, Here, it should only increment, so it should only move at the y-axis, and the speed should increase. And here again, it is used to display the color of the asteroid as well as the shape of the asteroid. And then over here, similar, this is the buttons initialization. This is, or I've set the mouse coordinates. Sorry, I've set the, if it will only limit it to the button. If it go outside, then it will flag to false. And here I've displayed that the text. This is the gray color and this is the white color inside the button, the text, white color. Yeah. And here is the closure screen in which I again show the draw stars. I've again show the thank you text over here itself. The text size 35 and then image displaying and then no loop. So this was my whole representation. Once again, I will at the end, I will thank you, Professor, for this beautiful project demo experience for me. I think this I've learned a lot from this project, and I will just again show that if I press um, I can also use two mouse, and then I can also use two keys also, and I'm able to. And here is the gaming screen. If I press I, it will, you can see it's changing the filter. Here's the scoreboard. And thank you, Professor, for this for this opportunity. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.